What's up YouTube? This is a Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against NeoSwordsmanZ from YouTube. This was on my live stream a few days ago, so it was a fairly good battle, so I'm going to post it up anyway. Alright, so getting into it. He leads with his Flying Pikachu, and I'm leading with my Mighty Ina, appropriately named after my girlfriend. So I've got a Focus Sash, and that crit really didn't matter at all, so I got a Howl Off and a Sucker Punch there. Unfortunately for me, the Sucker Punch didn't quite kill, and it was holding a red card, so yeah, I was forced to switch into my Samurott there, so I'm going to be taking a Thunderbolt, which is not cool. Red card has actually screwed me over a few times in a row, so yeah. Anyway, so I get Parahax as well, I'm like, damn, lucky I was holding a Lumberry, so yep. Anyway, so I go for the Aqua Jet there, and that's going to finish the Flying Pikachu off. Which was really annoying, but yeah, it goes into do what, so I'm investing in my smaller evolution. I'm just going to go for a Mega Horn. I was like, yep, as much damage as I can do with no EVs in attack. He goes for the Revenge, so that's obviously going to kill me, obviously. So yep, I was thinking, well, I might as well get as much damage as I can to this Pokemon. So I just go back into my Mighty Ina and go for a Sucker Punch again. He's probably going to go for Aqua Jet or something like that, which he did, yeah. So I'm going to go down, but that's fine. Mighty Ina did its job fairly well there. So I go into my Rampardos. I'm not sure why it's called Cranidos for. It had a different name before. I don't even know why. But anyway, I knew the Aqua Jet was coming, but obviously I knew I could survive that because it doesn't actually have that bad a defense stat. And I am Scarfed as well, which he doesn't know. So I'm hoping, as an example, he brings this in. So it actually worked in my favour because he didn't know I was Scarfed because he is priority. But yep, he obviously would have figured that out after. But he may have known as well because he did have the Focus Sash. So I'm not really sure. But anyway, Ironhead's going to finish me off, however. So anyway, so was that a crow? Shit, I just said a crow. Anyway, so I got into my Umbreon. I wasn't going for a Sucker Punch here. I don't think he was suspecting that. So that's cool. That was pretty much the only reason I brought it out. So I'm going to obviously switch out because I know a close combat's coming. I wasn't really sure of what item this thing had, but Sableye was the best switching I could think of because it resisted, like, you know, Psycho Cut and close combat and a lot of its moves. Anyway, so in comes the this thing. This Milotic really was the most problematic thing in his team that we had a lot of trouble with. So I'm setting up some Calm Minds here. I wasn't really sure what it was going to do, like anything. So, but it went for the Dragon Tail, so I'm like, oh, it's one of these phasing ones. So, yep, this will be a problem. So I go into I'm forced to go into my Mesprit. So this was the only way I could probably kill this thing, was using my Mesprit. So I throw up the Substitute. I haven't got any EVs in special defense. I'm all bulked out in defense and health, so I had to get a few Calm Minds up to even do some damage to this thing. So Scald hits me again, and that unfortunately breaks my Substitute, but I do get the Calm Mind off there. So I need to probably get about 3 or 4 Calm Minds off to actually kill this thing. So I am carrying leftovers as well, so I'm quite bulky. So yep. He's just going to continue going for the Scald because that's probably the best thing he can do, hoping for a burn, I guess. And I've got no form of recovery, so it's probably the best thing to do. So I went for the Calm Mind again. Yep, and I've got my leftovers still getting me health back, so I'm going to go for the Substitute this time. I knew the Dragon Tail was coming because I actually went first that time, but I miss it somehow. Yep, so I've got a free sub up and I've got my leftovers happening there. So I predicted now 2 Scalds are going to take that to break my sub, which is good. So I just go for a Psych to see how much damage it would actually do. Like after those few Calm Minds, it does pretty good in round half. So I'm thinking I might want to get a few more up so I can kill it in nearly one shot. So yep, I've still got my Substitute up. He's just going to keep going for the Scald basically to break my sub and get me down. There wasn't many options for him to have really, because Mesprit's pretty hard to counter as well. Also, so I've got my special attack up again. I'm thinking, yep, I'm going to throw another substitute up because I'll just have enough with the leftovers and skull damage to throw up one more substitute. So in comes the skull like I thought it would. I've been pretty lucky I haven't got burned. So yep, 17 HP left, so it was very, very close. I knew this was pretty much my last attempt to kill this thing in one go or a few moves. So yep, I've got leftovers there. I knew I could probably survive another scold even if he did break my sub with a crit. Yep. Okay, so I go for another calm mind. I'm just really making sure, shut up crow. I'm just really making sure it would I kill it in at least 2 moves. I'm confident it would kill it in 2 moves now. Because I think I've had 5 calm minds, so that's a lot with a stab psychic, so that's a very, very powerful. So yep, it doesn't break my sub. I go for the psychic here. I'm thinking, well, it's going to get very close to killing it. Very, very close. But I do get a crit, so I'm guessing even if it wasn't a crit, it would have been in the red at least. So, and he would have broken my sub next turn, and I would have killed anyway. So, yeah. Even so, yep. Anyway, so he comes in his Chandelure. He breaks my sub with the Shadow Boot, but of course, I've got +5 special attack, so, and it's very, very frail. So, yep, that's going to go down most definitely. But yep. Anyways, that was a good game, and thanks everyone for watching. And yep, go check him out. He's a cool dude, and yep, if you like his videos, subscribe. So basically, he had this left, and I know it was it couldn't do much to me, and I had Ice Beam basically left just for coverage. So yep, even so, yep, it was a fairly close battle. So Mesprit kind of did save my ass there a lot. So yeah, and I'll be posting a few more battles on the live stream as well. So stay tuned for them, and thank you for watching.